Hello, welcome to Chess with JM. In this lesson, we'll be talking about checkmate, and this is the way you can win a game on chess games. So when you checkmate the king or put the king on checkmate, then you are the victor, provided your kingdom is not the victim. Okay, let's go ahead onto the game, and then I'll explain that in details. Okay, so remember, chess is a game played in turns, and you have the white kingdom and the black kingdom. So this game has actually gone far, and they've had a whole lot of moves, and they've captured a whole lot of peace, which means so many men or soldiers have died or whatever. So let's just go ahead and explain. Okay, let's say it's white's turn to play, and white decided to play this. So white playing f4. Remember, f pawn to the f4 for white is the initial move, so which means you can make two move initially, and I've explained this in a previous lesson, which I advise that you check the previous lesson before you continue with this lesson. So but then black chooses to play, and remember, black can go all the way down here, all the way to this point, because and then cannot go back because there's no other point in the board again. This is simply because for this file, the c file, there's no piece here, and then if you check on the 8th rank, there's no piece there as well. So let's continue. Okay, so black decides to play, put the king on check, putting the white king on check. I told you about three things. Whenever your king is on check, you can simply do what? You can eliminate, you can block, or you run away. At this point, let's try eliminating. If you watch this piece, cannot eliminate, and whenever your king is on check, you can't do anything to get your king out of check. So naturally, for this white rook, you cannot eliminate the black rook. The white rook on b1 cannot eliminate the black rook on d8. And then if you watch the queen as well can only go all the way up here, down here, then diagonals to this point, and then diagonals all this way. So as well, the queen cannot eliminate this black rook. What do? We'll go for the next option, which is what? Block. So we either block. You see, our king is now safe. Now these points we blocked, and then we are checking their king, and then because we're checking their king, this person cannot do anything as well. We're going to apply that principle again. So what's the principle again? Is either you're going to do what? You are meant to eliminate, or you do what? You block, or you run away. So at this point, you see, we eliminated the traitor, and then at this point we still think about what to do. And what can we do? Is either we do what? Eliminate, or we block, or we run away. At this point, the king can actually capture this rook, because there is no, that is, what's it called? That's eliminate. So sometimes the king can fight for himself, provided he is capable of capturing the piece. So let's just go back. It's just to reiterate what I explained in the last lesson. So at this point, let's say this we play the pawn on f. So pawn f to the 4, f4. So then this person decides to threaten the king, like put a check, and then we'll run away. I don't know if this makes sense to you. So now the king ran away. So what happens? Assuming this black on the a file plays a6. So black king a to the 6, and then we decide to threaten. So put a check on this person. I don't know if this is making sense to you. Or as well, let's go back. We can as well decide to play this. We are still checking the king, and mind you, the king cannot go back to take this piece. No, it's not possible, because this person is covering. It's more like covering. In war they have something like cover me when the soldier is going forth, and then you have some behind, like the snipers, they say cover me. I think, to me, one thing that helped me to learn this game is because I just see it like a war, modern day warfare or any kind of warfare. So the king cannot go back and eliminate this guy, because this person is covering him, and the king can only go forward, just one step forward to safety, and or the king can simply go to this point. It's not possible because the queen is as well here. So the king can only come to this point. That's the only legal move for the king. So the king decides to make the legal move, and then we decide to as well play this guy. So now we are playing this. The game is over because the king cannot do anything again. If the king decides to go here, then it's still at the path of the rook. Can never come down. That is illegal. Can never come down. It's illegal move. It's an illegal move. Goes back. It's not practical. Come to this point. The queen is here. Come to this point. Oh, the queen is here. Come. So at this point when the king cannot have any legal move that will take him to safety, then it is called checkmate, because the king cannot do anything to protect himself. He cannot eliminate, he cannot block, so there is no piece to block for the king again, and then the king cannot as well run away. At this point, the king is on checkmate and the other kingdom wins. So which means at this point the white kingdom wins over the black kingdom. So having said that, we have mastered the basics and we're going to play our first chess game in the next lesson. So please do yourself good by checking out for the next lesson.